fans, welcome to another week of Midwest Pro Wrestling. I'm Royce the Voice Reed, along here at ringside with Tommy Spiderbaby Saturday.
Yay-o, partner!
And making his debut tonight is Jake Classic. And this should be an interesting display. Another training camp, well, I guess he's graduated.
Graduated, very technical term.
And
nicely done.
Not too slick there on the ring entrance.
I thought that was
the
just
classic
fine.
one.
Don't be ridiculous. I couldn't do better than that. I'm sure you could, though.
I'm not saying I could.
Oh, good.
Not even close.
I'm glad you're not there, partner.
I'd probably kill myself.
Oh, let me just think on that thought. Well.
All right, and here comes Ben Sailor now.
Look, it's rookie sensation, Ben Soldier.
Sailor, not Soldier, Sailor.
Right, got it. Okay, Sailor.
He gave you a dirty look as he passed by.
Very lovely. That was you.
That was not me.
Once again.
He was completely past me when he...
Projecting. You're projecting once again. All right. Why don't we go to the ring and get the announcements?
The following contest, it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his debut, he hails from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 191 pounds, Jake Classic. And introducing his opponent, he hails from Bismarck, North Dakota, weighing in at 199 pounds, Ben Sailor.
All right, two youngsters facing off. It should be an interesting contest to see how well the training has paid off for Jake Classic. Give us a good look at the youngster for the first time here. Quickly on him with an armbar. Ben Sailor has proven himself so far to be an outstanding student, I guess you would say.
I guess you would say. I would say he's been okay so far. He's gotten some luck. He's surrounded himself with some good people. Lucky for him.
And there, a variation of an arm drag, and there's the Japanese arm drag, taking him down once again. And there he rolls through. An amazing athletic display by Ben Sailor.
Yeah, nice crisp movement there. I was very impressed by that. Hey, whoa.
It's just a chop. It's an open fist. There's open hand, ref. Open hand.
Open fist. That's like a Zen cone.
It is. Oh! Wow. Caught him with that kick that almost decapitated him. Cut him with the leg right across the face. I mean, that.
I'd like to note it. That wasn't my wow, by the way.
That was everybody's wow.
That was everybody else's wow. That's fine. That's why we're here. We all love the same thing. No, wait, why are we saying nothing about young Mr. Classic?
Why are you whispering?
Nice. I'm not whispering.
And then a leg drop tries to get him there.
Senior referee Brian Wallenberg taking his time, doing his impression of the count from Sesame Street.
Well, that's why he's senior referee.
I guess so. Wow. That was my wow.
And then a drop kick in the corner by Jake Classic.
Nicely done.
Staying on him pretty well so far. But we'll see how this match continues. Because Ben Sailor's now a person that I've seen pinned quickly.
Real quick suplex there, though.
Right out of the corner.
Speaking of quickly, that was a very fast snap suplex. Oh, what is Wallenberg talking about? What since the day he was born
picking him up
has Wallenberg been talking about?
I don't know.
Nice.
Have you ever listened to him talk? I try not to, quite frankly. Then another elbow drop by Jake Classic.
Nice series of basic moves. Very smart for a rookie. It's tempting, I'm sure, to get real fancy, but Classic is keeping it, well, classic. Hence the name, I'm sure.
Keeping it as simple as he possibly can. And there, the Tiger Wall flip. And kicks him right from the gut. And now, takes him up.
Oh, dear.
Michinoku driver out of the suplex position. 1, 2, no, couldn't hold him down.
Sailor's driving me crazy. The fact that he seeks approval before he does anything.
Oh, wow. What force behind that clothesline. Ben Saylor has come a long way. Telling the ref to get in there and cover. For the cover there.
Is that what that was? I thought he was swatting flies. Fruit flies, probably. For once, Wallenberg getting on Saylor. Oh,
a jawbreaker.
I love that move.
Oh, I'm sure.
Stings.
Not to be confused with Sting, and a neck breaker, swinging neck breaker by Jake Classic, in for the count.
Oh.
And only a 2 count. He's got to keep that leg hooked.
Wallenberg had been where he was supposed to be. I think that would have been a 3.
Well, I think Classic needs to learn to go in and hook that leg right away. And now, whips Ben Saylor into the corner. Jake Classic coming out of the opposite corner.
Splash.
Big splash. A classic splash.
Classic splash. I'm sure Saylor is seeing the colors of Classic's pants after those 2 moves.
Sidewalk slam, and now climbing to that
very
top
dangerous
rope.
move.
Oh! Goes for the big leg drop off the top rope.
No.
Misses. Picks up atomic drop.
Yeah.
Comes back in. And a little bit of the neck breaker. On display for everyone. Whoa! Picked him up, hooked both of his arms underneath, and then flipped him completely over into a powerbomb. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Actually, face plant. Ben Saylor! Well, Ben Saylor with another win this week to start things off here. Midwest Pro Wrestling continues to roll through as we head into the...
a little violation of the Geneva Convention there.
Oh, would you give me a
shot
break?
on the way out. Excuse me. Well, I think Classic has nothing to be ashamed of. He showed us some impressive moves here.
Well, anyway, folks, we got a great show on tap for you tonight. Our main event, Joessiah meets the returning Black Stallion. It should be a good one.
Oh, gosh.
Right there.
Yes, it'll be great.
Joessiah was able to get a victory last week. We'll see if he can keep that rolling this week.
Making his way to the ring. The one and only original king of the old school. Old personal Padre Man, Gator.
Well, they're not too happy after their plans backfired last week. That triple threat elimination match. Kind of a little bit of a tactical error on his part.
My big interview, this was addressed. Gator was not clear on the rules. I guess that would be the ring announcer's fault. Oh, the ring announcer's fault. That would be Ooh-yay, Artner Pay.
Yeah, thanks for the pig lap.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
He should have just checked the board upstairs where, you know, where the booking committee posts everything.
Blame the victim. Blame the victim. That's what you're all about.
Blame the person who doesn't know how to read, apparently.
Dealing with this monster every single day. You people don't know.
All right, you need to calm down.
Calm. I'm calm.
All right. And here now, this week, Kid Krazy teaming up with Pretty Boy Delgado, who once again is accompanied by Jaci Johnson.
Oh, my goodness.
What the heck is she wearing on her head this week?
Well, I happen to put in a good word with her. And she, the people who put me in touch with my feather boas.
Well, because that's not a naturally occurring color.
I
that's
made her
for sure.
On her head there.
Yes. Well, yes.
Oh, are you an expert on all things natural now? A connoisseur in hot pink? Is that you? You heard it here first? That's what he said, not me.
Maybe a hot pink flamingo, but I don't think that's a flamingo on her head.
All right. I heard it here.
All right.
Royce the Voice Reed on record is saying he's an expert on all things hot pink. That's good to know.
Right.
Good to know.
Yeah, I'm an
Meanwhile,
expert,
let's talk about the match. That's why we're
let's,
here.
Let's get up to the ringside for the introductions. The following contest, it is scheduled for one fall, and it is a tag team match. Introducing first, team number 1 at a combined weight of 403 pounds. First, hailing from Florence, Italy, Cassanova, and his tag team partner, from Bloomfield, Iowa, the original king of old school, Gator. And introducing their opponents at a combined weight of 363 pounds. First, from Tempe, Arizona, Kid Krazy. And his tag team partner, accompanied to ringside by Jaci Johnson, hailing from the Johnson family household, Pretty Boy Delgado. All right, well,
I think today he's pretty hombre Delgado.
pretty what?
Pretty hombre with the hat on.
Right.
I'm a big fan of motifs. Sue me.
I've noticed.
Sue me. Talk to Mr. Cohen, my lawyer. Now, this is the only thing I like about Chad Hebner is he actually waits until the ring is clear before he calls for the bell. That Wallenberg. That Wallenberg.
He's got the trigger finger, huh?
You're still in there on the days that you bother to go in there, and he's calling for the bell.
Well, Chad Hebner's trying to sort out who's starting off the match so he knows who's the legal man in the ring.
I applaud that. I think that's a very sensible way of doing things. Now, we're going to see today how Cassanova acts as sort of a ring general, to borrow your vernacular there, partner. I know he's the one who came up with the strategy for this match.
And there he powered out with a hip toss. Good move by Gator. I guess one would consider them a little upset after last week, but it looks like they got things back in order.
Absolutely.
They're collecting themselves a little bit, dusting themselves off, and starting all over again.
Indeed they are. Indeed they are. That's the smartest thing you've said in several weeks. And they're already off to a great start.
And they're a test of strength, but takes his arms, plants them behind him, and oh! And there you can see a little intensity being shown by Gator, an intensity that we haven't seen of him in recent weeks. Maybe after what happened last week, he's a little more focused, a little more determined. Maybe we're seeing a little bit of a different Gator.
Indeed we are. He's never been anybody's wimp, but
oh, definitely not.
Certainly more intense.
Oh, right across the chest there. And Gator quickly into the ropes. Okay, I take that back. Never been anybody's wimp. Listen to him complain.
That wasn't complaining. That was noting. He's in touch.
Listen to him. It hurts, he said. Well, no duh. Oh, my God. I take back every good thing I have said about it.
At commentator school, did they teach you that phraseology? No duh? Is that right? Oh, my God.
I learned it from somewhere.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
I think I learned more from radio school because it's
more radio
DJ
school.
vernacular.
Yeah.
And a big splash in the corner by Kid Krazy, and Gator quickly, smartly making the tag. Wow. Oh, but he's met by Delgado after Kid Krazy made the tag. Gator standing in the corner still.
Hey, whoa,
and gets
whoa,
Cassanova
whoa,
whipped into him. Oh, that was not a pretty picture. And, and there goes the power bomb. 1, 2, and not able to hold him down.
I don't think Delgado wanted to hold him down, but I'm not sure that he could have if he did.
Definitely not a pretty picture we just saw, though. Gator was a little upset by that.
I'm sure I don't know what you
Holds
mean.
him up for the suplex with a high cross body on him. 2, and almost a 3
Very
count.
close.
Woo.
Cassanova.
Good teamwork so far by Delgado and Kid Krazy, but Gator there from the outside interferes in the match and grabs Kid Krazy by the hair and pulls him right down. That gives Cassanova time to recuperate, and now he's back on the offensive, choking him. And the referee's being distracted by Cassanova while Gator chokes him on the outside.
No.
Yes.
Blaming the victim yet again. The referee is being distracted by Pretty Boy Delgado, which is Pretty Boy Delgado's fault.
Gator's tagged in.
Indeed he was. You saw it, I saw it.
Looks like a double team coming up here.
Well, that's part of teamwork, isn't it?
Only got 5 seconds. Whoa! Caught him with a big standing clothesline. That arm just
That
took
sounded
his
very
head.
manly to me, wasn't it? That big bellowy shout into the crowd. Oh, this
And now, the cattle mutilation. He's bridging with it, bridging perfectly with it. It looks like it's only a matter of time here. Kid Krazy needs to find a way out. Cassanova watching over this, being the general in the corner.
It's a hard...
And now, Delgado with that has a fan sign to distract Gator. Gator better stay on him, though, and not pay attention to the antics of Pretty Boy Delgado.
Pardon me, but I would call that a foreign object yet again. He may well paper cut poor Gator. Use that as some sort of weapon. Have you ever gotten one of those?
Oh, out of the bear hug position, he was able to suplex him over.
Very
Only
impressive.
a 2 count.
Man, Gator brings a lot of imagination to those moves, combining holds that you'd never think would go together, but they're kind of like Reese's peanut butter cups, I suppose.
Oh, there they wheelbarrow him over.
Okay, where's Hebner?
And in for the cover. The referee was distracted, though. Unable to get in there for a quick count.
For a quick count, for a 3 count.
Over.
That's his job. If he had been there, Delgado would not have had the chance.
He was out of position.
I repeat.
It happens sometimes. It was by no fault Chad Hebner's. Just happens to be.
Chad Hebner's fault.
And there he grabs him by the hair to bring him back down.
Oh no, that was the ears. A big floppy ear. That's why he has his hair so long. He's embarrassed of his big floppy ears. They used to call him Kid Dumbo in school.
I don't believe grabbing a person by their ears is legal either, though.
Show me in the notebook where it says that.
The nope. And there he took him over with the standing moonsault, but it's again not able to get the pinfall. Gator was quickly in there.
And as soon as Chad Hebner told him to leave, he nodded very agreeably and he got out.
Now,
he was a little confused.
Now, when other people have done that in the past weeks, you've gotten all over him.
No. Not me. That was you.
That was not me. Picks him up, standing suplex.
Wow.
Brings him thundering down. 1, 2. It's only a 2 count. And now Kid Krazy's finding himself in a very bad position this evening. And there the abdominal stretch. Look at how he's laced those hands together to gain himself even more leverage to make it as unbreakable as possible, but he still get out of it. Japanese arm drag. Maybe didn't get quite as much impact as he would have liked to, but Cassanova in there, absolutely no tag. Yet he was interjecting himself there.
There's your precious tag, partner.
Well, yeah,
Keep
now.
your tie all tight. Everything's fine. Okay, they got the chronology a little off. Picky.
And the bump and grind and senton.
Nicely
1,
done.
2. All right, he was a little out of position there again.
Oh, I wasn't going to say anything. What makes you think I was going to say something? You know me. I'm a very zen, calm kind of guy, very peaceable.
And now, climbing that top turnbuckle, Cassanova shouldn't be bumping and grinding up there. Oh, went for the big senton.
Yowzers.
Landed flat on his back. And now Kid Krazy makes the tag. Pretty Boy Delgado is in. And Delgado is attacking Cassanova now. And it looks like...
I don't know that Hebner saw it.
He did. I saw it.
It only matters... Oh, are you the referee now? I didn't realize that.
And the referee did not see the tag, though.
Hebner. Maybe he's better at commentating than he is at refereeing. I'm sure he's better at commentating than you are.
He didn't see it, though.
Somebody play the theme from the Jeffersons.
He was being distracted by Gator.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I don't know.
You know I'm a team player. Go ahead.
Right, sure.
Nice clean tag there. Mr. Emphasize the negative. There.
Oh, big kick in that corner there. It's like the inner thigh. And now he's choking him and yelling things at him. A little smack talking.
Yelling things at him. Well, maybe we can bring a note to Gator's mommy and have him stop yelling things at people.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, did I?
A little miscue there.
A little bit of a miscue. Gator, this could cost his team again.
Very unfortunate attempt at psychology there by Gator. Little backfire on
Oh, that was...
Cassanova. But I'm sure he's going to prevail. Oh my gosh.
He's not about to touch those top ropes. And a standing superplex from that top. They got
Jumping.
superb elevation on that one.
What a move.
Now,
Unfortunately,
it's just a matter of time to see who gets that tag.
Kid Krazy absorbed a lot of punishment already.
And Kid Krazy's got to make that tag now. Gator is tagged in, but so is Delgado. Delgado catching them both with clotheslines. Sees Gator, drop kicks him. And now Cassanova is met with a drop kick as well.
All Cassanova wants to do is get to the ring apron.
Looks like things have backfired
And
for
pretty
Cassanova
hombre.
and Gator.
Excuse me. Who's legal and who isn't? I think it's Gator and Kid Krazy that should be in there.
I think so.
Well, then why
But
is
now
Hebner
all
not?
4 men are in the ring.
Oh,
A bit of a reversal. Gator has him in the corner. Cassanova picks him up with the facelift. And that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, the team of Cassanova and Gator. Well, they're very excited that they got a win
well, this is what
week.
makes them great competitors. They want to win and they won. And they're happy.
They seem incredulous that they even got a victory, though. Look at them. They were absolutely, totally jubilant.
They seem
surprised.
incredulous. I don't know that any of MPW's fans are going to know what that means. Of course I do. Surprised. Jubilant, as you like to say it. Some people pronounce it jubilant, but I'm not going to judge. That's your gig. Quite an impressive match, though. You have to agree with that.
Definitely so. And I think maybe the teamwork of Delgado and Kid Krazy needs to be worked on a little bit, though.
Well, absolutely.
They did not seem too sure of where the other one was going to be and when to get in there.
Clearly not.
Casanova and Gator do work well together, and that is what helped them gain the victory
They
tonight.
turned the teamwork, for lack of a better term, of Kid Krazy and Delgado
Fans,
against each other.
The big announcement, though, May 17th, it's a Saturday night. It's a cage match main event for, I don't know who's going to be in it, but I'm sure we'll find out more. The booking committee has not told me,
I
so.
hope we're far away from those mean old
Well, we'll be locked in the cage.
Oh, maybe it'll be us. Oh, good time.
Anyways, fans, we'll be right back with more action. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he hails from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 207 pounds, the anarchist, Arik Cannon. And his opponent, he hails from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 186 pounds, El Veijo. Tongue-tied there.
Little verbal tap out on the part of my partner there. That's just fine. That's what I'm here for. To prop you up. Oh, my chiropractor is going to defer charges directly to you. So I'm carrying you around on my back. You think after the matches, El Viejo comes home and says to his wife, you think that's probably how the conversation goes?
No, I really don't care to
Maybe
know
he's
what
got
his home life was like.
2.2 kids. I'm the Rona Barrett of professional wrestling. I find these things out. I tell. This is
Listen,
why.
when he drives the lowrider home, I don't care what he does after that. Okay?
I just worry about.
That's his business.
I just worry.
Do you even think he has a wife? I don't care. Myself.
No,
But if
I
you
don't
think he
care
does-
either.
Well, then why are you bringing it up?
Stop being so literal. I didn't mean that literally.
How did you mean it?
I just
The
meant
proverbial
his
sense?
significant other. Oh, proverbial sense. I don't know what that means.
There's a lot of things you don't know what they mean.
I know that this match is
Yeah, because
underway.
there's a lot of action going on, so I should call that, right?
Match underway. Our
So
buddy.
far, what I've gathered is a lot of ease, and not so many O's.
Yeah.
How much I have gathered.
Maybe he should buy a consonant.
I'm surprised we don't see Joey or Shimdog out here to help
be
the anarchists.
Ooh, that's a
Or
good
maybe
point.
even Shifty.
Oh, well, I'm sure there's a reason for that.
I think the rest of them are on vacation this week because I haven't seen them lurking about.
I'm sure if they were here, you'd be complaining to high heaven above.
I'm not complaining they're not here with that side headline.
Blue as Veijo was outfit.
Veijo.
That's what I said. And, or Veijo.
Veijo.
You'd be
Right. From Mexico
complaining
City.
Mexico, yeah, easy for you to say.
Well, actually, it
You'd
wasn't
be
earlier,
making
if you heard that.
Freak as blue as that outfit. If he were, if
So if
Joe or Shimdog were here. Oop.
Blocks the hip toss and goes with the backslide. Has him locked in it. 1-2, and not able to hold him down any more than that. Sunset flip by El Viejo. On 2 and only a 2 count. Ducks underneath and a roll up. 1-2. Wow, El Viejo has caught the anarchist totally off guard.
I think that's overstating things a little bit. El Viejo got a nice series of moves.
And the anarchist was not prepared for it. That much I can tell.
Well, he was
Not prepared for it.
underprepared, I would say. That's all.
Okay.
That's different.
I'll go with underprepared if you're giving a little there.
Something I've noticed is that Chad Hebner happens to be in position. Every time El Viejo is there for a 3 count, he's right there. Ready to make the 3 count.
Why are you complaining about Chad Hebner already? He hasn't done anything wrong and you're complaining about him.
He hasn't done anything wrong. Yes, he has. Well, that's fine. But let's see if he's not in position for the anarchist. I suspect not.
El Viejo lost feeling. And what is he doing?
Some kind of pump handle, something.
He's trying to get those fingers down so he can't do that anymore. Oh, this El Viejo is, well, damn bizarre. He is not
awful,
normal.
Shrill.
I would hazard to guess most people from Mexico City are nothing like
Oh, let's hope not.
that.
I've been to Mexico City, Mexico. Never once met somebody with a blue mask going.
Just squealing at
Can you imagine? There are like 12 million people in Mexico City, I believe. Can you imagine
They all
12
did
million
that.
people?
I'd move out quickly.
Oh, we declare war.
And there,
And
with
the
the
UN would
standing go
back
behind
us on that one, by the way. Keep going, sorry.
the waist lock, and now quick reversal by the anarchist
Yeah.
with the wrist lock. If you want a chain wrestle, it's not a good idea to do it with the anarchist.
Absolutely
not a smart
right.
maneuver. Don't try and go technical move for technical move with them.
That's
It's
exactly
a
what I was
bad
about to
trade-off.
say. You're right.
The exchange system doesn't work out in El Viejo's favor, I
It's
guess
bad.
you could say.
NAFTA. I blame NAFTA 100% for that. Well, I'm impressed. MPW's fans, their English isn't so good, but apparently their Spanish is okay.
Well, as long as it consists of E. I think so.
Amigo, they were counting with El Viejo.
I know. Takes him up and slams him down.
I meant to do that.
And that could have knocked him out. He is not fully there, as if he was there, all there in the first place. He's even less there now.
Excellent point. Excellent point. Yeah, maybe that's what he needs, is to be dropped on his head 2 or 3 times, and he'll stop with that awful shrilling.
There he is, dropped
Please,
right
Lord.
on the knee of the anarchist with that backbreaker. And once again, the anarchist going back to work. He's found that weak spot that he wants to work on with El Viejo. Maybe he's, giving the signals to us a little early that he's going to be going for the back. Whoa! Caught him with the full Nelson and then just created a completely different sort of slam that I haven't seen before.
Yeah, there's shades of total anarchy there.
Has him in a half camel clutch, needs to get that other arm up there to get the full effect. He's kind of riding on the side of El Viejo.
This is just sadism on the part of the anarchist. He's making El Viejo pay. for what these fans might perceive as him looking bad.
And right back on him now.
He doesn't want him to.
Clutch.
He doesn't want him to submit here. He just wants to hurt him. It's as simple as that.
Well, maybe he wants that hand free for El Viejo to tap out. That would be the only possible thing, but he could still tap out.
It's not the only possible thing. Was that what he was doing? Are you saying El Viejo just lost?
I'm not
Oh, good
saying
call.
that.
Okay. Maybe we should ring the bell then. Where's that bell ringer?
I don't know.
Quasimodo, ring the bell. El Viejo just quit. That's what Royce Reed just reported.
I did not just report that. Those are inaccurate reports.
All right.
Once again with the half camel clutch applied. But El Viejo trying to get back to a vertical base.
Whoa. Low
And he
blow.
was just turning over, and his leg was up.
Oh, that was...
And he landed
vicious.
in an opportune time.
He just wants Anarchist to be drilling like he does. So he goes for the low blow.
Anarchist caught him with the clothesline, though. But in mild discomfort, I would say, is Arik Cannon.
Mild discomfort. When did mild become a three-syllable word, I'd like to know? And alternately, I don't think he's in mild discomfort.
I think Cannon has just become a pea shooter after that, though.
That merits a disqualification. No, I don't mean El Viejo's move. I mean your terrible joke.
And he's choking him on the ropes. Thanks for calling that to my attention.
Excuse me? That isn't what I said at all.
Oh, that's what you're pointing at now.
I did not.
I beg to differ.
No, I said
Yes.
your joke with a J. Your joke. Oh, real manly
I think
maneuver.
you should stop visiting Dr. Healy and start visiting an optometrist.
Listen, here's the deal. Dr. Healy was out on vacation this week, and I'm pretty surly today.
So that explains a lot.
Listen, here's the deal. Dr. Healy was out on vacation this week, and I'm pretty surly today.
So that explains a lot.
It does. I got issues on my
But you're
issues.
not Rod Serling.
Could you please stop with the references? I'm sure big fans, MPW,
The Claw.
of Twilight
Who
Zone.
is he, Baron Von Rossky? Oh, but no, he's choking him.
No, you said it. It's a claw hold. That's a claw hold. I'll go along with that.
Hey, Chad Hebner says it's not. He's got the bird's eye view, so to speak.
Yeah, the zebra bird. Oh, Chad Hefner's bias is pretty obvious in this
He is
match.
not biased.
It's clear to me that yes,
How
he
is it clear? What has he done so far that's been biased?
When on the rare occasion that Cannon's shoulders have been on the mat during this match, he's right there. And then, and these many pins that Anarchist has scored on El Viejo. Whoa, looking at the crowd and preening away. That's bias, to my mind. I watch X-Files. I'm an expert on this stuff.
Oh, and there.
Oh, little karma there.
Caught him
Little
with the
gander
low
for the goose.
Well, his goose was cooked on that one.
I suppose he'll be doing those shrills so loud that only vampire bats and chihuahuas will be able to hear them after that move. He's probably shrilling right now. It's just his human ear can't hear it.
Oh, no, I can hear that, unfortunately.
How would he submit? How would he submit if he wanted to? Does he change the tone of his E? Does he say C?
I don't know.
Wow.
Can he say anything
It's
else?
an interesting ethical concern. Oh,
I haven't
think he's
even
tapping
heard
out.
him say muy bueno or anything like that.
No mas. Maybe that's it. No mas, baby.
Yes, we'll listen for that. The chin lock.
El Grande no mas amigo. That's it. It's over. He's tapped out. Ring the bell. Why is
Just
referee
stop that.
Chad Hebner not calling for the bell?
And now with the elbows to the midsection of the Anarchist, but the Anarchist saw him coming off and was able to catch him with the elbow.
Stop that, you say. Stop caring about my fellow man. I'm just worried that El Viejo is going to get a career-ending injury here. Apparently you don't care.
Whoa. Wow. Just tossed him over there.
Wow.
Threw him right over his head. Good amount of strength, and he knows how to use leverage to his advantage as well.
He should get an honorary PhD in physics.
Oh, wow. The glimmering warlock. That could be it. That could very well be it, but a nonchalant cover only garners him a 2 count. Needs to get in there, hook the leg, go with the lateral press, but no, he did not.
No, he did not.
Nonchalant
I
cover.
suspect that he knew what he was doing on that.
Tosses him out to the outside of the ring.
Giving El Viejo too much credit, but kicking him in the head would actually hurt him a little more. But you'd need verbal skills in order for that to have a real effect. Whoa, 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 whoa. Does Hebner really need to be touching the pectoral muscles of the anarchist? I don't think that's part of the job.
Now he's going to bring El Viejo back in the hard way, it looks like. But El Viejo sees him, jams that shoulder in, sunset flip. The anarchist has hold of that rope.
Still the count of
and
5. What was that?
Kicks his hamstring.
Did you see how fast that was?
And the anarchist right back there with the clothesline, and he's not going to be happy with Chad Hebner interjecting
has the
himself.
count of 5 to hold those ropes. Chad Hebner apparently trying out for the Rockettes. Kicks him right in the crook of the elbow. Oh.
Hammering away on him now, and then met him with a big forearm smash, which brought El Viejo right down to the canvas. Backs him into the corner. No, one of those patent chops, and those are slightly muffled due to the clothing that is being worn by El Viejo. Calling for the superplex. And El Viejo.
If he gets this, it may well be over.
El Viejo is able to block and then throw those forearms in to knock the anarchist off of him.
Well.
Kicks him. And now comes back in that corner. The tornado DDT.
Pretty smart move for a guy with no vocabulary in any language. Oh, look at Hebner. He can count.
And both men have till the count of 10 to get back to their feet. If neither one gets back up, this match will be thrown out. It'll end up in a draw. Rest assured that neither competitor wants that to happen. El Viejo trying to get a second or maybe a third win by now, and the fans trying to rally behind him, and now the anarchists and El Viejo back up to their feet at the same time. Didn't quite expect the punch to be coming, and he was met with it.
Oh.
The anarchist looks groggy, looks almost out on his feet right now.
Well, if you're getting hit in the face with illegal fists, I don't think you'd be all that ungroggy yourself. What is it to close fists? And Chad Hebner up there doing nothing.
And El Viejo now needs to just go in there for the kill if he's going to get a victory.
Uh-oh.
And it ends the gear eye, and down goes Cannon. El Viejo, though, needs to get in there and make the cover quick. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
That was very, very close. How convenient that Chad Hebner was right there, right in position to make that 3 count.
El Viejo's pants are falling down. I'm seeing red.
I hope you're being figurative and not literal on that. Oh, you aren't. Well, interesting, interesting.
Then he's going up there, looks like for the moonsault, but no, he threw Chad Hebner into the ropes.
He slipped. He slipped. It happens.
El Viejo not mounted up there.
I don't
In
know.
a good position, burning hammer.
That is it. It is so
And that could be all.
over. Of course it is.
1, 2, 3, it's over. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, the anarchist, Arik Cannon. Cannon with another victory this week. None of his friends are here, though. I wonder where they are this week. I'm sure we'll be seeing more of their little alliance next week.
I second that emotion, Cannon. Oh, I'm with Anarchist.
Oh, I'm glad you're with him.
Yes, indeed. Well, as you say, very impressive win. The bad feelings between these two probably haven't been resolved, but I think Cannon made quite a statement today.
Anyway, fans are going to want to get back to the MPW Arena this Sunday night to see more great wrestling action. Shows start at 7 p.m. Don't forget, website MidwestProWrestling.com to find out more about the location. Doors open at 6:30, of course. And the action's great. Even you would have to agree with that, right?
I agree with Royce. I agree with Royce. Yes, the action is great.
So don't forget to show up each and every Sunday night. Big show, May 17th, Saturday night, cage match main event.
Just say those 2 words.
We are just moments away from tonight's main event. Joessiah, Black Stallion. Stallion making his return. Joessiah looking to go for a winning streak, 2 in a row. Can he pull it off?
A winning streak. I have every confidence.
I better warm up my microphone for him because I'm sure he's going to want to preach.
Oh, good point.
All right, well, let's get back to the action here with tonight's main event. Ladies and gentlemen, the following match, it is your main event of the evening, and it is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, he is accompanied to ringside by Weird Cookie, Sister 7, and a Joessiah. He hails from Joetopia, weighing in at 215 pounds, Joessiah. And introducing his opponent, he hails from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 235 pounds, Black Stallion. I wouldn't say that Joessiah got the luck of the draw this week. Yeah, sure, he's in the main event, but I wouldn't want to be in there against Black Stallion because that man is a sheer athlete.
You're also in the main event, absolutely. Duly noted. For once I agree with you, Royce. The Black Stallion is an incredible physical specimen, obviously.
Well, and he just waits on him to come back in. Very smart, and he's a true veteran compared to Joessiah. I mean, you can see the presence in Stallion. He knows to just wait for Joessiah. Don't let him play any mind games with you. Just ignore him, let him come to you, and then do what you do best. And that's exactly what Stallion's doing already.
Oh, well, are you channeling the ghost of Newt Rockney? Listen to you. You've just got it all figured out, don't you? Oops. I guess Black Stallion waited for Joessiah, and what happened? Oops.
He got the knee right to the gut. Hey, he did.
Oh, okay.
Whips Joessiah in, a big shoulder tackle by Black Stallion. Stallion off the ropes now. Jumps over him. Blocks the hip toss. No. And Stallion just catches him with a clothesline. We're Cookie up on the apron. Oh, he can't be distracted though like that. He allowed himself to get distracted. Took his mind off the more important matters inside the ring.
So much for his...
And that has cost him.
His veteran status, huh? That didn't seem like a very experienced thing to do.
Well, Weird Cookie is very distracting, though.
Living up to his name and earning his manager's pay.
And he loves Brian Wallenberg. He has that on his arm. Did you see that?
What says love more than magic marker on one's forearm? I believe I read a Hallmark card to that effect.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
You can make your own Hallmark cards, too.
Oh, I write them, as a matter of fact.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. But finger paint. Green finger paint. Nice.
I'm sure. Whatever. All right, hammering away is Joessiah on the face of Black Stallion. Off the ropes he comes, catches him with the power slam. Stallion maintaining control of the matchup.
You know, at the end of The Enforcer, I'm sure you do know this because you do nothing but memorize movie quotes. Dirty Harry turns to the corner and says, "A man's got to know his limitations." One of the few things about the Black Stallion that I like is the fact that he knows his strengths, sort of the inverse of that saying. He knows how to use that strength of his to great effect, as evidenced by that power slam, as evidenced by that maneuver.
Big splash.
Black Stallion really knows himself very well. I think a lot of these guys go in there so fixated on their opponents. Black Stallion, as you say, worries more about what he's going to do than what the other guy is going to do.
If Joessiah's going to win this match, though, he's going to need a little help from his friends. I believe that would be the appropriate saying here because he has numbers that is quite apparent. It's just a matter of when they're going to interject themselves at the right opportune time. I mean, Joessiah's going to need a little help here.
Are you saying you're going to sing me a tune and you'll try not to be out of key?
I'm guessing that's not quite what I'm saying, but you got the song down.
Yeah, thank you very much. Ooh, only a 1 count on that. Black Stallion won't give an inch to anybody he goes in there. And that's something too. He's waiting, absolutely waiting like a gargoyle, hunched over his opponent, waiting for the slightest mistake, and he can capitalize that.
That's right, because he not only has the strength, but he has the agility.
Absolutely.
To capitalize on a lot of things, a lot of quickness in him too. I mean, he's done semi-pro football, but definitely an all-around competitive athlete.
That mistake has to happen, and it doesn't look like it's going to. Joessiah in there. He's obviously got Black Stallion exactly where he wants him, showing him the error of his ways as it was.
I don't know if I consider it showing him the error of his ways.
Well, that's what Joessiah.
And there's an error. An error by Joessiah as he's caught with the belly to belly out of the corner. And now Stallion in with the cover. 1, 2. Not able to hold him down. Stallion better
little smack
look more
there.
on the match.
I agree.
Ignore Weird Cookie out there.
Well,
because that's what Weird Cookie's looking to do.
Ooh, excellent move.
Gut wrenches him and drops him down. Only a 2 count once again.
I think you should ignore Weird Cookie, by the way. You fixate on him way too much. Way too much.
Stallion needs to follow up his moves more closely together, compact him down so it's just one move after another to just completely wipe out Joessiah and get the... Oh, that didn't hurt him, but it certainly has distracted him. He gets caught by Joessiah, and there's a DDT.
Nice move. Weird Cookie once again showing.
He's in there with the chokehold.
He's the manager he is. Extraordinary awareness on the part of Cookie.
Oh, Joessiah getting on the case of Brian Wallenberg, telling him to shut up. Wallenberg a little irate. Joessiah touching him. Reverse it, or whips him into the ropes, and off he comes with the sleeper hold. It's a good, smart move for him to go for. Cut off all the air, and he can't use that strength to his advantage so much. Like he can't take in any wind.
Sweet Pea, if he were cutting off his air, that would be a chokehold. That would be illegal. He's all about the law.
Cutting off the blood.
There, circulation.
Yes.
Makes you go to sleep, hence the name, sleeper hold.
Thank you.
Do I have to do the play-by-play and the color? I'm with you, Weird Cookie. I don't even know what he said.
Well, I don't know what he said, but you always agree with him anyway.
I do.
You could say, go jump off a bridge, and you would have said, yeah, I agree.
Unlike you,
that was horrible.
Faith. I have faith. That's why I'm like an honorary Joessiah. And I say that with pride. Pride. Capital PR.
I'm sure there are lots of different groups of pride you're involved in.
Maybe I am. You'll die wondering.
The reverse chin lock is applied by Joessiah, trying to sap more strength out of him. Stallion trying to get a little adrenaline pumping.
The angle are different. Joessiah can slip that chin lock into another sleeper hold. That'd be better, but the way those two men are positioned, I'm not sure it's a workable maneuver.
Strength out of him. Stallion trying to get a little adrenaline pumping.
The angle are different. Joessiah can slip that chin lock into another sleeper hold. That'd be better, but the way those two men are positioned, I'm not sure it's a workable maneuver.
Well, one thing that I will definitely say I'm thankful for is we haven't had to listen to that shriek of Sister Sevens this week.
Oh, I did notice hemoglobin bursting out of your ears during that. And I'll really admit,
I've never bled from the ears before.
I've had worse times, I must say.
I wouldn't want to imagine.
Oh. Next Christmas, that's what my card, the image will be of you bleeding from the ears.
Black Stallion knew where he was in that ring and smartly, wisely put that foot up on the rope.
As I was saying, he's a very aware competitor. Knows where he is in that ring, knows where his opponent is. He knew where those ropes were, and he used it to his advantage.
Gotta keep track of it. But look at this. He's withstanding the fire of Joessiah. Stallion has that blood pumping now and hammering away on Joessiah. laying those fists in, whips him into the ropes. Off he comes with a huge clothesline. Flying shoulder tackle brings him down. And this could be the downfall for Joessiah.
Oh, I thought Joessiah was going to go right through that ring.
Down side kick. And that could be all. 1, 2. Oh, just able to get that shoulder up.
That's clean living. Any other competitor would be finished up, but Joessiah's life and his lifestyle
Goes behind.
paying off here.
Trying to set him up for that sit-out powerbomb. And could that be it? But he can't go for the pin. He's a little worn out. Bookie's signaling him to go to the top rope. Why does he want him to do that? That could be a very foolish maneuver to perform.
If he connects, it could also be the end of this match. He's throwing a lot of things at Black Stallion.
Joessiah should have tried to put him away there. Instead, he's going for the coup d'etat. And it's bound to backfire on him. There it is. He took forever to get up there because he didn't get the message right away from Weird Cookie.
Yeah.
And
maybe he was trying to figure out what coup d'etat means. I knew I am.
like I said, there's a lot of things you wonder what they mean. Picks him up, looks like the stampede. And there it is. Goes in for the cover. That should be it. 2 and 3. Stallion able to derail that winning streak at 1. For Joessiah, not much of a streak.
It was a calculated risk by Joessiah. If he had connected with that top rope maneuver, I think the turnout would have been the opposite. But Black Stallion, to his credit, he maintained that awareness we've been discussing, and he got the win.
Stallion showing once again that he can be a force here in MPW. We'll see more in the upcoming weeks from him, hopefully. And hopefully we'll be seeing more from you fans in the upcoming weeks as this great crowd has turned out here tonight for this show. We hope to see the fans here each and every Sunday. And don't forget the website, MidwestProWrestling.com, for all the latest news and information. Of course, I'm Royce the Voice Reed, Tommy, Spiderbaby, Saturday. Wishing you all farewell, bon voyage, and we'll see you next week.